welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here with us. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now, here is James. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
He's off on the second. Here's San Antonio now. Here's Ginobili. Lays it up and banks it in.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Embiid. Back to Davis. Now Durant. He shoots it. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Deadly. From every spot on the court, Durant is both prolific and relentless.
Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two. Free throws. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. James with the ball. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Can't hit from in close.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all three levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Pass to James. Screen by Durant. Off with the layup. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Ginobili. Let's go with a three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that one's good. James.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Leonard outside. And the three-pointer goes. Leonard's got 5 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Gervin. Here's Ginobili to the paint. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass on the layup.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Gervin with the drive. Kevin Durant pulls it in. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Davis. Pass to James. And stolen by Leonard. Fires from deep. Ginobili gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Gervin. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Durant on the attack. Misses in close. Here's Gervin. Gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Left side, Wembanyama. Here's Ginobili. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Ginobili's got 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Right side, Wembanyama. Over to the wing. Here's Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for USA. It's a 14-point game. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. USA shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Kept alive. Davis can't hit.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Ginobili. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ginobili's got 16 points now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Bowen. Stolen by Davis. Adebayo from long range. On target from range. Adebayo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Here's Ginobili. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 18.
Well, slithers off the screen roll. Great body control and tight handle. That is classic Ginobili.
Adebayo with it. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Tries it from 16. Rebound USA.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Out to James. 1:21 left to play in the second quarter. Physical play by LeBron inside.
This is something that LeBron James also does well. Good at shrugging off the defense, bouncing off of them, and then concentrating on getting the finish.
Timeout called, the Spurs. San Antonio leading by 12. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi attacking. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Here's Leonard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Leonard's got 7.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Durant inside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Elliott. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And here's Edwards. Puts it up from 15. The shot misses. And so it's San Antonio now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Durant with the bucket.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Elliott. It's Robinson, high post. Inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for USA. Down by 12. Holiday taking his time here. Shakes him. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside. Back to Wembanyama.
Wembanyama screen. To the right side. Here's Bowen. Into the lane. And stolen by Holiday. Here's the break. Durant has the open look. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Spurs lead by 8. Pass to Gervin. Here's Ginobili. He's got 18. Here's Gervin. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Gervin's got 6.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Left side, Edwards. Screen by James. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Leonard, good.
Why typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
James, outside.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. He has 7. And stolen by Leonard.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Now Durant. 9 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
San Antonio leading by 10. There's the drive. Wembanyama up top. Pass to Ginobili. Down low. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target with the 3. Left side Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
And so he makes both from the line.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
To the inside. Robinson. Pass to Duncan. Screen by Robinson. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got 5.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk.
To the paint. Here's Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Robinson on the wing. 3-pointer, no good. Outside Durant. To the middle. Oh, great focus from James.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Gervin. He has 6. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
One thing about Tim Duncan, he's an exceptional passer.
James, right side. Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Robinson finds some space. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter. This James on the wing. 9 points in the game. Pass to Tatum. And he's off from 17.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, they have a nice
43.
fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Keenan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Down low. AD doing what he does.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Leonard, left side. Back to Wembanyama. Leonard outside. 3 on the clock. Fires, top of the key. Rebound, USA. Right side, Tatum. Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks so much. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over their plan during the break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
On the wing, Durant. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Tatum. Back to Durant. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score, and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Spurs leading by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Gervin. And stolen by Adebayo. the wing, Tatum. Inside. Here's James. And it's James inside.
Assist goes to
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for USA.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Here's Davis. And a missed layup. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
James outside. To the middle. The kick to Tatum. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Is Gervin. Yep, that one's good. And San Antonio leads by 3. James with the ball. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside for Davis. AD stretching the floor.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
He takes it in. And a big finish by Robinson.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots. Yeah, so the game is on the line, and you don't want Tim Duncan with the basketball? You're crazy.
And James has got the ball here for USA. 6-point game. Picked it out of midair. In transition, here they come. Here's Ginobili. The three-pointer off the mark. And so here's USA. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Duncan. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the Jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the Thunder finish.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come.